silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. Ding dong ding dong, 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 ding dong ding dong. Ooh.
So, hello guys, welcome to this year's Christmas Advent calendar. I've gone a little bit different this year. So what I've done is I have bought this cold case investigation mystery crime Advent calendar, £38 from Next, not on the high street. And one thing that's very, very new since I bought it is you now actually get a game choice. Now I'd gone with a Kris Kringle one because that was the only one on offer, but there's now actually a carol singer. Fantastic. They've obviously changed things. So if you know somebody who loves a murder mystery or an unsolved crime drama on TV, this is the perfect advent calendar for them. Game of two choices. So basically you're a detective, you get 24 sets of evidence to figure out who it is. So this is what I've got, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. I've not even opened it. Like, you've got a box, and it's been sealed with actual police evidence tape. So let's have a look at what we've got. I'm going to read absolutely everything out because you really don't know what's a clue and what isn't. So we have case number 7431026. I'll bring that close to the camera. 743102698 Can anyone figure out, does that mean anything, do you think? Evidence description, crime scene photos, police interviews, local information, police notes, place evidence found, various. Now this I find interesting because it's been crossed out. Note, foul smell from victim's livestock. Could that be a, I don't know. Time and date recovery, various. Suspect, question mark. Victim, Kris Kringle. Evidence, big old confidential there. Evidence do not tamper. Can you solve this missing person case? Can you find Kris Kringle and save Christmas? You have 24 days. Good luck, detective. We have the title on the side, the cold case investigation unit, and there is nothing else. So obviously we're trying to find the missing person. It's not a murder yet. Right, so let me take a cut because I want to check my mic is working fine before I start opening things. Okay, so everything's working fine. Let's have a look at this evidence, and from what I understand we are going to get 24 envelopes. Each envelope will give us various clues. Whether we'll be able to solve it on day one, I don't know. I suspect there's probably going to be something in day 24. Let's make it easy. So there we go. So we get a letter on the top. Cold case investigation unit. Dear investigators, welcome to our investigation advent calendar. We are delighted to have you here. As with all our investigation games, this has been created for you by a qualified police detective. Our aim is to bring you an experience which mirrors real life investigations. You will find enclosed a mixture of 24 evidence bags and envelopes, one for each day beginning on the 2nd of December the 2nd. I'm going to do that beginning from the 1st. This investigation will then unravel throughout December as though everything is happening in real time. The evidence sources are a combination of physical exhibits such as statements, photos, etc., and digital media such as news broadcasts, phone recordings, and CCTV footage. You should find it initially difficult to understand the relevance of some of the evidence. However, read, digest, and as the month goes on, the picture will become clear. The best way to begin is to familiarise yourself with our victim and identify any suspects. Try to establish where each suspect was at the time our victim disappeared, and you'll soon find yourself ruling them in or indeed out. As the story builds, you will learn more and more information about the suspects. Be sure to double check your sources and cross-reference alibis before making any decisions. In this case, there are at least 5 suspects. The crime may have been committed by one or more. It's up to you to find out. You'll find some daily guidance from our narrator, D.S. Briggs. Each day he will introduce the evidence to you and will be working behind the scenes to gather more. Don't let him down. If you don't crack the case, he doesn't get paid. First things first, this is your first day of content. On the 1st of December, you should visit us at www.coldcaseinvestigationunit.com and come to the Advent investigation page where you will find your day 1 video link. It's towards the bottom of the page, so you have a good scroll down and you'll find it. Have a look, then sit back and relax for the Daily Retriever newspaper. Let the investigation begin. If you hit any problems or issues, please get in touch via info@coldcaseinvestigationunit.com and we will do our best to help you. So this is the newspaper. So we have police launch urgent appeal to locate missing Leicestershire man. Police issue appeal for information after no sign of Leicestershire man reported missing 2 days ago. Kringle was reported missing on the 29th of November by his wife Mary Kringle. Police are still in the process of tracing his last movements and appealing from anyone who may have seen him. Spokesman says, have you seen Nick Kringle over the last few days? He's 5'4" with stocky build. He's usually clean shaven but is known to grow a beard during the winter months. Anyone with information should call us on the usual numbers. Okay, they've started a sentence. They're middle of a sentence there, but it doesn't run from anywhere. That's interesting. About any... Maybe that's meant to be a comma. About any that should call us on the usual... Oh, I see. They've duplicated this bit. Alternatively, report any sightings on the force's website. Despite assuring residents that there is no reason to suspect foul play, officers were seen cordoning off woodland next to Kringle's home and conducting searches in the area. So, yeah, obviously they're not ruling out murder. And then we've got an article there about the Christmas lights switch on, Leicester Christmas market, and we've got what looks like police have issued an appeal for information following a series of complaints about parking etiquette at a local free-to-use car park. Officer Desmond Ernest, the force parking lead, advises you must park. There's so many spelling mistakes in this. I don't know if it's done on purpose. You must park between the lines and not on the grass. There is enough space for everyone. I will be watching from the window over the next few weeks and hope to see significant improvements. We need new tabards. Demanded support from the speed awareness campaign. They need new tabards. And that's disappointing, isn't it? Topless car wash cancelled. The topless car wash planned for 2nd of December has had to be postponed due to the icy weather conditions forecast for the coming weekends. Organiser Tom Warden asked us to warn those with dirty cars and a liking for charity not to turn up, as the Montford netball team will no longer be offering their services until the summer month. That's a shame, isn't it? Railway Museum Open Day, the Chitty Chitty Choo Choo there. Very nice. A Very Mansion Christmas pantomime. Zombie apocalypse Christmas parties return to town. I like the look of that. This is really well thought out, isn't it? Oh look, we got the word search as well. So do I do that? Need a loan but have bad credit? Come direct to us here at noquestionsaskloans.co. We promise minimal checks as long as you definitely promise to pay it all back this time. Call today for your money tomorrow. Right, so let's have a look at this. So this is actually, it is actually for the 2nd. We've got evidence for the 3rd. We've got the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14. I'm doing this quite quickly because I don't want to accidentally see anything that might be, is that it? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24th, 25th. Do not open till the 25th of December. There's something solid in there, but I suspect that what's in there is the answer. But there's definitely something solid. So we'll have to wait until the 25th of December. Right, let's get some websites checked. Okay, so here we are at the actual website that they've given us. Let's have a look. I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to give us the evidence until the actual day. Obviously, I'm recording this ahead of time. So we scroll down. Let me go all the way back. What you need to do is you go onto the website, you play at home detective investigation games. I guess it wasn't that one. And then we've got some reviews there. And then obviously we've got this one. Where is Nick Kringle? Christmas Advent. View the game. Now we get the option to buy it now. It turns out I've got a bit of a bargain because if you buy it through the website it's 40 quid. So what could be more Christmassy than potential investment? This is just a description. So down near the bottom we have got the evidence. So we've got 1st of December, 4th, 14th, 16, 16, 16, 19, 20, 21, 23 and 24th final answer. So we're not going to cheat. Let's have a look. Frustration of wanting to know more but having to wait is exactly how life is for a real detective. To crack the case you must learn all you can about the victim. Please know that this is intended to be a light-hearted game based on fictitious events. One last thing, please check you have a piece of evidence for every day and email. Well, I've already checked that. Good luck, detectives.
Well, police have issued an appeal for information to the whereabouts of local man Kris Kringle. Nick was reported missing from his home address on November the 29th and has not been seen since. His disappearance has been described by the police as being extremely out of character. Well, we're outside his home address here where some members of the local community have been gathering. Hi there, could you tell us please about the ongoing situation?
Yeah, well, I mean, what can I say? We're all really worried this sort of thing just doesn't happen around here.
Did you know Nick?
No, I mean, he was very quiet. I knew him to say hello to. He's a bit of a loner, really. He never sort of stopped to chat, but I mean, that doesn't mean he deserves to disappear.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Well, what we do know is that it was Nick's wife, Mary, who actually reported him missing. She's just arrived on the scene at the moment. She's talking at the moment to local members of the community. Mary, hi Mary, sorry. Would it be possible to have a word, please? CCIU News.
I can't, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, thanks for that. As you can see, emotions really are running high in this very tight-knit community, as I'm sure you can understand. Let's go back to the studio for now.
Okay, and that is, oops, so that's that. So what did we think, guys? So what do you think to that? So please, all I'm going to ask you guys is, obviously I've shown you where the website is. Please do not cheat. Please treat this one day at a time. If you go on right to the end and then you tell everyone who it is, yes, we'll all think you're clever, but it's just going to spoil it for everybody else. So I've got two train of thoughts which points me to this woman that they've interviewed. The woman, well, three train of thoughts actually. Let me go to the fact he's missing. So he's only been missing for 2 days. Why is that significant? That's something that I want to know. I am quite known in this area for disappearing. People might not see me for weeks. No one really worries because they know I disappear for a week or 2 or 3 weeks. This guy's been missing for 2 days. The only thing is, obviously, it is unusual behaviour for him. So, okay, fine. I'll give him that. So, next thing I want to, this woman. We have no name for this woman that was interviewed. I thought she looked a bit shifty, the way she's looking around. Go back and have a look at the video. She just seemed a little bit, you know, it kind of reminded me of Ian Huntley. When you had those two children murdered, Ian Huntley was helping police with the inquiries. And apparently it's this trait of criminals that they like to sort of admire their work. So I'm wondering if she's getting involved. I mean, she says she doesn't know him very well. If she doesn't know him, she doesn't have to answer questions about him. You know, what was he like? What did he do? What sort of thing? What's his movements like? She doesn't know him. She doesn't need to answer those. But I just think she's a little bit too blasé about it. And that kind of reminded me of that. And also, let's go with the Scooby-Doo theory. The first person you see is the criminal. That's really naff, I know, but it's all I've got at the moment. So, guys, I'm going to end it there. That's nothing I can give you. I haven't really got any information other than he's missing. Obviously, I'm guessing if we were real detectives, we would now start making inquiries. So all I can really do is, all we can do is wait till tomorrow. I'll read the newspaper a little bit more from cover to cover, and then in tomorrow's video we will be opening this. This is all I can tell you at the moment. I'm not opening it. It says December 2nd, police evidence, agency Briggs investigations, seized by various, description, items relating to missing person Kris Kringle, location various, chain of custody, copies handed to detectives for further investigation. This is all I know, guys, so that's going to be tomorrow's video. What do you think, guys? Could this be fun? We'll see. Little word of warning for you. The whole series will have been recorded by the time you're watching this. So obviously what I say will be my thoughts on the day. By the time you're watching this, obviously I would have figured it all out. I hope I figured it all out. But as I say, guys, just go along with it, see what you think. I'll try and interact with the comments. I'm making this about a month in advance, so I really don't know what I'm going to be working. So take care, guys. More clues tomorrow.